how's it going? Welcome back to my channel and to another video in the Living in a Fantasy series, a series that I decided to create to give people a little bit of information and insight into what it's like working for Disney Cruise Line as a crew member. Today, well, the weekend that I'm uploading this video actually, is a whole year since I last stepped foot on a Disney cruise ship. And that is because it's been a year since I was debarked due to the ongoing pandemic that's still happening in the world. I was thinking about making a video, you know, 1 year on, what it was like being locked down and quarantined on a ship with no guests, and what it was like then having to debark and fly home during the pandemic. But to be honest, it wasn't a great time for me. And yeah, I found it hard, and I don't necessarily want to put myself back into that negative mind space that I was in during that time. So instead I thought I would put something more positive on my channel, and a year later look back and reminisce with you guys by going through my memories and keepsakes with you. I have a lot of things that I have collected, like things that people gave me, etc. I have a whole bag, this big bag here, filled with stuff. There's 4 contracts worth of memories in there, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to pull out because I've forgotten what I've hoarded, because I am a little bit of a hoarder. I do like to keep random things. The only thing I'm not going to show you is things that are too personal, like for instance if it's got stuff inside that was written by friends, or like for instance because I work with children, I don't want to put somebody else's kid's name or whatever on the internet that they're not able to control. I will show some things, but obviously there's other things that might be like, to Harriet from insert child's name here, and I don't want to put that online. So yeah, let's get into that for a bit, shall we? Okay, so we'll start with contract number 1, which I kept in this tiny bag here within that big bag. As time goes on, I accumulate a lot more stuff, but this is what I collected in my first contract. So there's a lot of like training materials and things like that in here that's very exciting, that you start off with. The first one being my traditions booklet. Yeah, this is the most exciting period of time in my life, because this was the moment I was finally introduced into the Disney family as a cast member and as a crew member. And it was just, yeah, if you've ever done traditions, you know how magical it is and how emotional it can be. And yeah, it was really that for me. I loved doing traditions. When I boarded the ship, the Disney Fantasy, I don't know if they do this on every ship, I think maybe they do in youth activities anyway, we get given one of these sheets of paper. When we join the ship as a new hire, they say welcome aboard. If you are going on vacation, they say see you real soon. If you are rejoining the ship after vacation, it'll say welcome home. But yeah, this has been signed by a lot of people that I worked with at the time, or who were on the ship, or that I would be working with, which was fun. And that is something that youth activities do, because it is really sweet to have that little welcoming, because you are away from family and friends once you go on the ship. It's nice to have a new family welcoming you to that little bubble that you create on the ship. I've just spotted my certificate that I got given after I finished training, the Service Excellence Trainer, that is the SET, for youth activities. They're the ones that do like the general new hire trainings and everything. This is what she did at the time, so this is what all the new hires would get, just to say you've completed your training with your trainer and that you are fully fledged counsellor, now able to work on your own with kids and everything. Then attached to it is, can you see it, the little earning my ears tag that you get when you are first employed by the Disney company, because obviously that's how people know that you are training. What's this? Oh, this was from the second day of traditions that we did, which was charting your course, and yeah, you had to write a quote down, and I put this one. It says that it comes a time where you're gonna look around and realize happiness is where you are. That is atrocious, but I thought it was apt because yeah, I don't know, I thought that was a cute quote at the time. My artistic style is not the best. What else do we have? I have a whole load of stuff here. I don't know what these are. Oh, this is what was left in my hotel room. We stayed at Pop Century when we first trained, and this was left on my pillow, and it just says all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them, which I just thought was super cute, because this was a dream come true for me to be able to complete my lifelong goal of working for Disney. So that's cute that that was what was left in my room. I have some going away cards from family in here that I got given, and things like that just to put in my room. I have a ticket from when I visited some Mayan ruins. It was San Gervasio. It was pretty fun. Happy Halloween. Bring this bag to Mickey's masquerade party this afternoon for some trick-or-treating between 12:30 and 1:45. We hope you have a spectacular Halloween on the high seas. And then it says candy station locations behind, which has Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, deck 5 midship, elevator lobby, deck 5 forward, Walt Disney Theatre entrances, deck 4 forward, Preludes, deck 3 forward, La Piazza, deck 4 aft, Enchanted Garden, deck 2 midship, and Animator's Palette, deck 3 aft. I think I did it in La Piazza, but yeah, that's just, I stole it from the table because I got to do that when I was there for the Halloween cruises. I got to hand out candy, which was fun. I have a lot of cards and things like that from people from when I was going on vacation that say a lot of like personal things in there. I'm not going to read them out to you because it's personal, like I said, and I wasn't going to do that. But yeah, my first contract, I had some really amazing people around me and we were very close, and I was the first one of that group to leave to go on vacation, so that's why everybody was all sappy and emotional. We have, oh, this is cool. So we had an escape room sort of experience at one point that some people that I worked with ran. This was the card that they gave me, just information about how to get there. Mine was in Andy's room, which was, it was quite hard actually. I hadn't done an escape room at this point, so I was terrible, but it was still fun. I enjoyed doing that. This was my crew flight information, I think, when I flew home. So I flew Orlando to Atlanta, Atlanta to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Cardiff, which was scary. My friend drew me this. It was a stencil, she didn't just draw it by hand, but yeah, it has stuff written on the back. Actually, I'll read it out. It says, every time you sing Belle's song or do an accent, you make me laugh and smile. Thanks for being true to yourself like Belle. You're just a tad weird and I love that about you. That was from Sarah. She would always leave me stuff like that, which was super cute. Oh, this was my park access before we got our blue IDs, which was fun. So we went to, I think, Epcot with this and maybe Animal Kingdom, I can't remember. But that's fun that I still have that. I didn't realise I still had it. And then I put on the back my name with a little Mickey head above the eye, which is adorable of me. My friend drew me this. Sarah again. Sarah loves to draw me things, but she actually drew me this time. Seriously, all of this is from Sarah. Sarah, I love you and I miss you. Thank you for being you. This is a Mickey that I drew. He's not bad, really, if you look. Pretty good, I would say, for a Mickey head. All freehand too, and no erasers allowed because that's not what Walt likes. So that was hard to do. This is cute. I'm not going to show you the bottom half of it because it does have the child's name on it, but it says, do your best and be yourself and never ever give up no matter what happens. I remember that actually. That was adorable. I love when kids give you random stuff like that. Oh, my shuttle to get to the Pop Century. And then my ticket, my boarding ticket to Amsterdam. And then we have a group picture. I'm not going to show you zoomed in, but we take a picture twice a year and I happen to be there every year for it. So this one is for summer 2018 because I was there for summer 2018. And I have one for every other season after that. And then this is the last thing. Oh, there's still some things at the bottom, but then this is what they give you when you leave the ship. Like I said, it says see you real soon. I've got a lot of stuff on here from a lot of lovely friends, which is nice. Oh, I have a wristband from when I went to do the turtle experience in Cayman Islands. My card that they gave me for the boatyard, a day pass, which is in Barbados, which is a beach that the crew members go to a lot. And then I'm a conservation hero because I did the stingray experience in Castaway Cay, which was really fun. So that's contract 1. My friend Jenna made these for me to put on my door because I love Rapunzel and Pegasus as well. So I had these on my door of my cabin for a while, which was cool. It's obviously meant to be like a Tsum Tsum. I had this in my room for Christmas one year, which is fun. Yeah, it just says merry and bright, and then it has Minnie and Mickey on a sleigh. This is again another picture a group picture, and this one is from, actually most recently, I won't show you it because that's from 2019 Christmas. We want 2018 Christmas, which is somewhere around here. Yep, this is Christmas 2018. Ta-da! And then we had a YA homecoming, a youth activities homecoming, and I got impression master because I was good at impressions on the ship, so that's what people most associated with me, which was cute. Oh, I forgot this was in here. So my trainer made this for me because she knew I liked Rapunzel. And on the back it says, "Welcome to the youth activities Ohana," with Stitch, which is super cute. And it was nice that she made that for me. Okay, I just found something from my favourite kid that I've ever had on the ship. He was from Wales. He was the first kid that I ever encountered on the ship. It has Mickey here in like fireworks. It was because I sent him a card for New Year's because he was on the New Year's cruise. And it says, it doesn't have his actual name on here, so I'm going to show you. But it says, "To Harriet," or "Best friend, Happy New Year from," and then he's put all of our friends as well that were working in youth activities, so there's a lot of my friends on there, but it has his name on there as well, which he went by Bear. That wasn't his actual name though, so I can put this on here. But yeah, I forgot this was in here and I miss him. He was, yeah, like I said, one of my favourite kids that I met, so that's sweet. My friend drew me a Donald. They make Donald sometimes other than Mickey in those drawing classes, so that was cute. My friend made me this as well, the same one that gave me that Donald. And then it just says, "Thanks for being awesome," and then her name, and then Fantasy 2019. Cute. I have that in my room. A lot of these have magnets on because the walls in the cabins are magnetized. A Valentine's, no, yes, yeah, a Valentine's thing from my friend. I didn't know this was like a thing until I was over in America, but yeah, all of the Americans that I was friends with, a lot of them slipped things under our door for Valentine's Day, and it was a magnet that was this, which was super cute, and it just says, "Have a cat-tastic Valentine's Day." Friend Sarah gave me another drawing. I told you she liked them, this time Ariel. Super sweet. I think this was when I was leaving for another contract. Let's see, this is just a card from my parents that I got one year. It says just inside, "Some of your favourites for our favourite. Enjoy and think of us while you are. Savouring them. All our love and hugs, Mum and Dad." This was actually, it arrived when I was medically signed out from work actually, so that was nice. And inside the package was a load of tea bags, PG Tips, a load of Cadbury's chocolate, and some salt and vinegar Walker's crisps, which was amazing. So that was nice to have as a pick-me-up when I wasn't feeling very well. If you watched my last video that had my merchandise collection, you'll remember I said that in a mug that I got given by my friend Sarah, she wrote a load of post-it notes about our friendship and things that she liked about me. And this was inside, so that is what I was referring to. This was a notebook. Had a lot of things written in here, but it was from, again, my trainer. Because a lot of the time you need to write things down, so she gave this to me to keep in my pocket, and she customized it to be my favourite colours and my favourite princess, which was Rapunzel. And I think inside it has, yeah, Flynn and Rapunzel and Pascal, which is cute. This is another thing from Bear. "To Harriet, it's pirate night, watch out for Captain Hook." I don't know why I kept this, but I guess it's because it was him and he's adorable. I forgot I had this. I think we won this, or we got given it, but yeah, it's a Disney Cruise Line magnet with all of the crew on there, so I guess whoops for not including it in a merchandise collection, but there we are. One day we had a Pluto's pajama party, which if you've been on a Disney cruise ship before, you know it's a program we do for kids, but we had it for youth activities, and Pluto was there, and we got to decorate a card and had a Polaroid taken, which was adorable. So that's me and the best, goodest boyo in the whole entire world. Another welcome and leaving thing, so that's when I came back. This is when I left. It's adorable tradition. I love that they do that. Okay, this picture is when my friend Ali, she left the ship, but she decided to draw people pictures of their favourite character, and she drew this incredible Rapunzel, which is just out of this world. Look at that. I never knew she could draw like that, but it's just, it's so good. I was shook when she gave it to me. We got given a stocking that we could put chocolates and presents and things in for people in the department. But yeah, it was nice if you wanted to surprise people and put chocolates or other things in there for them to have to open on Christmas. When it's your birthday, you get given birthday cards by the captain, which is fun, and also the cruise director if he is your department head. So for me, for entertainment, he was my department head, so that's fun to have, I suppose. I have some 4 keys cards from various managers and things like that, which is cool. Oh, another birthday card. This one is from my friend Sarah. Now, she was a gem because she got a lot of friends to sign my birthday card for me on the fantasy, but yeah, it has some Disney friends on here, so it has Minnie, Mickey, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale, Goofy. So that was really sweet that she did that for me. We have a friend who was friends with characters, and that's why I was able to get that. I have a post-it note that was left on my door from my friend Brandon. Hello, if you're watching, I know you're subscribed. Keep surviving, it will be over before you know it. Have a magical day, you got this. I think it must have been, he was my line buddy, who was the one that I worked with the most often. At one point, and I think I must have been going crazy, or I was near the end of my contract and I was just done, so he gave me that, I guess, to keep me going. Yeah, I think that's all that's interesting in this bag. I have key rings actually from a lot of the places that I visited. I couldn't decide what I wanted to collect for a while, and then the person that lived in my room at one point before me left some key rings in the room from countries that we'd already visited, so I decided, okay, that's what I'm collecting then. So let me show you those. So we have Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda. I don't know, we went to Antigua and I ran off the ship to get that before we sailed away. Caribbean one, which I thought was cool. It just has most of the places that I visited. It's got Martinique, St. Martin, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, Barbados, Cayman Islands, Puerto Rico. Basically a lot of the places I did get to visit was on here. We have a turtle for the Cayman Islands because I went to the turtle farm there. This one is for the Virgin Islands, the US Virgin Islands. Can you see it? You can't. It's pretty. Just imagine that it's pretty. St. Kitts. It's a fish. It says St. Kitts on it. This one's from Costa Maya. I went to the Chachapen Mayan ruins when I went there, which was fun. So that's why I got that one. Cozumel, Martinique. What's in this bag? Absolutely nothing. That's handy. And then we have one for the British Islands, which coincidentally matches the one that I got for the US Virgin Islands. Never managed to get one for Jamaica. I also did not get one for Castaway Cay because, luckily for me, I didn't consider that one to be a port that I would go and visit as a guest because I worked there most of the time. So, ooh, this was from summer of 2019. I was there for 4th of July. Went to those celebrations. I made a Chip and Dale. When I worked at Edge, we had animation cells. I spent a lot of my time making this Chip and Dale. This was my profile when I was working at Edge. That was on the wall for the kids to look at. So if you've ever been on a cruise ship with Edge, you have the picture that you take so the kids know who you are. And then it just has like basic information on here that the kids might want to know about you, and then we put it in a slideshow at the end of the cruise where it's like how well do you know your counsellors, and we put up fun facts about the crew members that work in Edge, and the kids have to guess who they think it is. When I went to Galaxy's Edge, I went maybe like a week or so after opening, which was really fun, so that's what they gave us. Oh my goodness. So this is from another kid who I was really best friends with on the 11-day cruise back in 2019. It says, to Harriet from insert kids name. It says, to BFF, it is the best. Have a good pirate night. You are the best BFF I can have. And the next day, do you want a BFF? I would. In Edge, you get to print out pictures for Descendants DJ, but the printer wasn't working, so we were testing it out with pictures that we took of ourselves on the camera. So that's me, my friend Emma, and Jess, and then here's me and Emma again. This is from Sarah again, and it says, I'm so grateful to have you as a roomie. Love you, Gary. That's what she called me. Let's have the best week. Halloween. We were testing out the photo booth for the Halloween cruises in Edge, and this is another one. I forgot about these. Yeah, it didn't work out as well as we wanted, but it's still cute. Me and Jess. Another 4 keys card. Oh, here's some other key rings. So this one was the San Juan key ring. an Aruba keyring. This was cute. This is from a family on the ship one day. They were just handing them out, and it's a little anchor, and then on it it says, spreading a little pixie dust to say thank you for all you do. This was the card that I got with my 1-year anniversary pin. Oh, so a big thing on the ship was, in the animation room, drawing these weird hybrid characters, and the kids loved doing them. It's Carl Fredrickson with the body of Hey Hey, just because. Oh my god, this is from a little girl that I was really good friends with on the ship at that point. It's got her name on it, so I'm not going to show it to you, but I remember her. She was sweet, so sweet. And then her half sister was coming on the ship then during the Christmas period, and when the mum realised who I was, she was like, oh yeah, insert child's name, wanted to give you a Christmas card, so she sent it to our house, but it didn't get there in time. So that was so cute. That was December 2019, so that was really sweet that she thought of me and wanted to give me a Christmas card to get to me on the ship, which was adorable. So this is from a little girl during one of the cruises, the 11-day cruise. I was friends with quite a few little kids, but this was a girl and her brother from the UK, and she wanted me to be her nanny at the end of it, which was super cute. What did it say on the inside? I have loved spending time with you this holiday. I really wish I could stay here with you, but I have to go see my cat, so I can't stay. Next Disney cruise I go on, I go on the Disney Fantasy, so I can see you. I really want to stay with you, which was super cute. And her parents actually did say that they'd booked another cruise for the Disney Fantasy, would have been last year in 2020. Unfortunately though, because of COVID, that never happened, so I never got reunited with them. This is the card that I debunked with when I debunked as a guest, so that I could stay in Disney World for a week with my boyfriend at the time. So that was really cool. I got a key to the world card. I drew this Donald, which I'm very proud of, actually. Look at him. He's fabulous. 2 more of these. Like I said, you get them every contract. Yeah, that's that bag. And then the final one is the last things that I have from the last contract that I did because of COVID, so I'll go through those just now. It's gonna tidy up a little bit. Okay, contract 4, the last one, which is sad. So for my birthday in 2020, it was literally the week before we went into cruises for lockdown, and yeah, somebody that I work with made me this, which was super cool, and she got all of YA to sign it that was working during that week before my birthday. This is what you get when you return to the ship. I don't know where the other ones are, but yeah, this is basically it has all of the information that you need inside. I was bored one day when we were doing cruises, and I decided to go on an animation spree and drew a load of characters. I drew Donald again, I drew Olaf, Mickey, Daisy, on the back, Lilo and Stitch that I copied from a book, Miss Minnie Mouse, and then my boys Chip and Dale on the back. My friend drew these for me, I think. It's the same one that did Rapunzel for me, that I showed you earlier. So she asked me what my favourite other characters were, and I said Baymax was one of my favourites and Baby Pegasus. Whoops. I just found a New Look gift card from my grandparents. Gonna spend that, aren't I? Yeah, I need new clothes. Thanks, Grandma and Granddad. That was a nice surprise. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is a key from another family, which they gave to crew members, and on it it says, a little pixie dust from the family. So that was really cool. Happy holidays, a 4 keys card, birthday button that I made myself because I'm that lame. More things from kids. Don't tell anyone I have this. This is from one of the Mr. Potato Heads. I think I forgot I had it in my pocket because the kids were fighting over it, but yeah, it's the Kylo Ren lightsaber from the Mr. Potato Head. Now this is from a little kid, she made me a little rainbow beard Santa. Information about Coast Guard, about the ship if we need to know about things. This I won for doing amazing races. The lifeguards put it on when we were in cruises, and we came second, I think. And then I don't remember what this is from, but I got a Goofy. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it that I have to go through. It's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, but like I said, I like to reminisce and I like to hoard things. I thought this would be quite nice to go through different things and just things for me to look at again and remember some of the time that I spent on the ship. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, I guess. If you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. I have more videos like this in the Living in a Fantasy series that you can go and check the link out in the description. There's a playlist of those videos. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe for that, and I will see you next time in another video. Goodbye!